Isso aí, pessoal. Continuando o Mafia Definitive Edition, vamos para o capítulo 12, Excelente Negócio. Vamos lá. Aí, Excelente Negócio, passa em 1933. Esse aí é o estoque lá do Salieri, né?
Slashed the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
Heard him. Load it up.
Good to see you, boys.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
You did fine, Tom. Galati's got nothing on us now. We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. We make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth, too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. He catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday, but the goons he's working for are already twisting his arm, and he's got the busted nose to show for it.
You pick up his tab?
Hell no. But I walked him out of the place, took him to the diner around the corner to sober up. We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries, and I'll give you one guess as to their exclusive buyer around these parts.
Morello.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah. I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this guy?
He's got no love for Morello, I'll tell you that. Not like we got a lot of options here. We'll be cutting up the last beam pretty soon, boss.
What do you think, Tom?
We need to replace the Canadian. If Polly says this Gates can do that, I'm in.
Where's the meet?
The big parking garage downtown.
Okay, do it. But you better not be playing grab ass this time. You take Carlo and Little Bill with you.
Sure thing, boss.
Once you have the truck, drive it back here.
We won't let you down, boss.
Vamos lá, né?
Don't make me regret giving you some time out there in the streets with the guys, Carlo.
You don't have to worry about it.
I know I don't. Tommy does that for me.
Aqui não dá
I'll
pra
keep your
correr, tá?
driver safe, boss.
Agora deu.
Sam and Little Bill said to meet him downtown.
Bom, não dá pra sair enquanto o último capanga aqui não entrar. Vamos lá.
Okay, Carlo? Looking kind of like you shit yourself.
Ah, get bent.
Big moment, huh? Finally running with the pack.
Listen, I spend more time with a Don than all of you put together.
Sure. Sat out on the road waiting until he's finished with his broad.
A gente tem que ir na contramão, né, pessoal? Porque senão não dá, pô. Ficar parado ali atrás do bonde de
If you
outro
don't want me
carro.
to come, I won't. It's fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Now you're coming. The boss said you're coming.
Eita!
Rusty behind the wheel,
Nossa
Tommy!
senhora! Estupidez aqui.
So what was I saying? Oh, right.
Pessoal,
Now you're
entra, só dá
coming.
certo a hora que já vai
The
entrar.
boss said you're coming. Just, you got a face
E
like
agora a
you're being
polícia tá
taken for
atrás de
an
mim
airing.
aí, ó. Putz.
I don't want Gates thinking we're friends.
Where's Gates selling Morello anyways?
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part of their renegotiation.
This nose is gonna get more than a pop if Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick him up. Then he'll go back to his pop and tell a sob story about being robbed at gunpoint. He'll convince his old man that Morello can't protect the merchandise. They'll need to find a new buyer out here, and he's heard of a stand-up guy named Salieri.
This plan is some bullshit, Tom. Paulie told it to me yesterday, and somehow it's gotten worse.
Hey, when you get a lead for the boss, and you don't just drive him places, then you get to pick holes. Till then, shut your damn mouth.
E aí, pessoal, vocês acham que o plano do Paulo vai dar certo ou não, hein?
Don't come crying to me.
Façam suas apostas.
You're actually serious?
Fellas, knock it off.
Christ.
Já estamos chegando aí, ó. Aqui mesmo. Opa, se parar muito antes, muito depois
Do a
aqui
lot
não
of
dá,
deals
né?
here. Parking attendant don't ask for much dough. Always closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
Então, vamos para o último andar. Nem sei quantos andares são, mas... tá muito leve, meu amigo.
Place seems clear so far.
Only people with cars are people with jobs. 9 to 5, place is deserted.
Well, we got jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job, sure.
Anything else we need to know about Gates, Polly?
Only that he's got a bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy.
Aí,
Park up
chegamos.
over there.
Aqui é bom você não tentar atropelar ele, tá, pessoal? A última vez que eu tentei atropelar, eles atiraram em mim e a missão falhou.
Well, I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here. Tommy,
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Your first payment. If the Don's impressed, he'll finance more runs.
and each one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we're always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing. Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
Oh, damn it, Paulie! No! It's okay. Oh,
What? I told you, we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Ah, don't worry, pal. With all the dough you're raking in, you're gonna be able to pay for a new one. Watch out! God damn it!
É, parece que o plano não deu tão certo quanto a gente imaginava, né? Mas... Nossa, acabou as minhas balas aqui.
Gates took a bullet.
Vou pegar aqui, recarregar, né? Vamos ver o que aconteceu com o Gates.
This ain't as bad as it looks. Now take the booze and get. My guys will come for me. No, go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Carlo, in the cab with me. You know you stead. Tommy, check for more of them. This thing ain't over.
Come on, I'll back you up.
Então vamos lá, né? Vamos ver se tem mais capanga do Morello ou não.
We got more of them.
Ixi. Um monte, hein? Já foi. Quantos faltam ali? Cara, aquele cara só tá atirando de longe ali. Opa! Aquele lá já foi. Vamos fazer uma coisa. Pronto. Vamos lá, vamos tirar aqui o... né, recuperar a vida. Ó, pegar um pouquinho de... Não, por que o cara já tá descendo? Calma aí, Sam. Deixa eu ver se não tem nada aqui. Ixi, pegou fogo em tudo. Não vai dar pra passar, não. Tem que ter uma rota alternativa. O Paulo tá pensando, eu já fiz. Acabou. O segredo é esse, pessoal. Tiro na cabeça. Bem, antes de tudo eu já vou pegar as granadas aqui, vou ver o que tem, coisa, eu não tô precisando de kit de primeiros socorros, vamos ver, acho que é aqui, né? Ah, e abriu o...
That was intense. Still feel flames on my face.
Vamos lá. Vamos ver o que mais que tem aqui. Tem mais alguém ali? Um já foi. Opa! Outro já foi. Toma aí uma granada pra vocês, vai ser bom. Opa! Não, mas calma aí, meu. Ela tão doido. Tem um cara ali, ele já fala pra continuar. Vamos ver.
Grab a set of wheels and watch my back.
Sure, Sam.
Será que vai ter mais capanga no Morello atrás? Vamos lá, né? Vamos ver, ó. O caminhão quase não tomou dano, então tá bom.
All
Vamos
kinds of
bem com essa
beavers in this
missão.
city. For now, let's get the booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
Vixe.
I knew it! We got more guys on us!
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit them where it hurts!
Ó, o segredo aqui, pessoal, é a gente usar a pistolinha o tempo todo, porque tem bala infinita, né? Então... Isso aí a gente vai ter que deixar com o Paulo, porque eu não vou conseguir... Opa, tem mais um aqui, hein? Pegamos mais um. Ixi, tem mais um ali.
Another motor coming after the booze truck.
Sam's going through the Hooverville!
Oh, I guess we are too.
Nossa senhora. Que destruição, hein, pessoal? Destruição e tanto. Tem mais, será? Ixi, tem.
They don't stop coming, do they?
Acabou. Mas não. Ó, vamos ver uma coisa, pessoal, que legal. Se você acertar a picape do Sam, ela toma dano? Não. Não toma dano, hein? Vamos saber. Agora, será que terminou? Pararam de nos seguir? Dá um tiro aí pro sem mais rápido.
Let's head home. See what we got.
We got the booze. I mean, I know it didn't go to plan, but we got the booze.
É, o plano não saiu exatamente como esperado, né? Mas eles conseguiram o que eles queriam, né? Conseguiram a bebida.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble. Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons. Good work, son. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. Saludo!
Saludo!
E é isso aí. Só que esse acho que ainda não terminou, tá, pessoal? Acho que tem um pouquinho mais depois. Ó. Vamos ver. Tem aí, tá vendo?
Sounds like Salieri was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended. And the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. Oh, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new rackets. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything, except peddling dope. And by 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few rackets of his own. Wasn't exactly happy, but what do you call it?
Content.
Yeah, that was it. And Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops, our own politicians.
That's interesting. You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal. But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri. Playing him off one another, trying to goose the take. But once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ. That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us up. But he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales. Because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.
Agora sim terminou. Vamos só esperar para garantir. Mas é isso aí. Terminamos o capítulo 12.